Hi y'all!
I'm Tamara.
And I'm Gabby.
And this is I'd Rather Be Stitching.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. And this is our number 6, FlossTube number 6. And before we begin today, I would like to ask that y'all please like and should share.
Subscribe.
And share.
And share.
All the things with the video. Because we're still little. And we're trying to grow. But other than that, we have exciting news. We both have an FFO.
Oh, yeah. Mine is not cross-stitch. It is a friendship bracelet that I started, that I promised my friend back in September that I'd make for her, that I finally finished and gave to her as a birthday gift. And it is a skull bracelet, and the pattern is 16099. That's the number on braceletbook.com. Yep, and I did not cut my threads for it long enough, and I ended up having to really improvise for the closure. So I put a jewelry clasp on it, so that was interesting.
But it looked good, and she loved it.
Yes, she did.
And the girl likes skulls, so some of us don't, but she requested that one, so that it's not a punishment. And my finish was the Peacock Biscornu. This was my first time stitching on Lugana and my first time doing beads and this one little sequin here. I really like it. I am a big fan of Lugana now, and I am apparently a big fan of beading. So I want to get a Mill Hill kit, one of the little ones, that is mostly just all beads, and use that for practice, because if I complete my entire Whipco board by the end of the year, like you're supposed to, I want to get the Chatelaine butterfly lace mandala pattern, which is ginormous and costly and full of beads, but quite lovely. So, but I need to practice first, because I don't want to invest that kind of money and time just to jack it up at the end with shoddy beadwork, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
Anyway, just as a reminder, this pattern is free. Oh, hold on. Let's address the elephant in the room of how tiny this thing is, because this is not a normal, real Biscornu.
It's a biscornlet.
It's a biscornet.
Biscornling.
Yeah. Anyway, it's this big. It's not big enough to stick a pin in. So, and plus, when I went to stick my needle in it was so pretty. I didn't want to mar the surface. So this
is a decoration.
It is a decoration. It spent a short life as a scissor fob, but it detached itself and ran away from the scissors. So now it just sits there decorating. But it's pretty, but it's too tiny to be useful. So, but I like it, and it makes me happy to look at it.
Smallest accent pillow.
Yeah, it's tiny elf accent pillow. But anyway, I'm gonna do a real Biscornu, which it's hard to tell how big they really are because it's a picture, but I'm assuming that they're more like that big, and you can stick pins in them. So I've got like 3 patterns picked out in my shopping cart on Etsy. I don't know which one's gonna win, but right now they're all competing for my attention. That's all of our FFOs, but they are FFOs, not FOs, which is always nice. So, moving on to our whips. I think this was my leap day. Oh yeah.
Yes.
We're fancy. We have a board.
There's a leap day start.
This was my leap day start. And this is a Mount Vernon kit that I told y'all that my grandma gave me before she died. And I made a little bit of progress, but what in the world? It's all lumpy. I made a little bit of progress on the trees, but then I realized that the trees were in the wrong place. And so...
Oh, she was having a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Like 3 times, 3 different days.
Probably consecutive.
I stitched on things, and they were in the wrong place, and they got rage quitted and stuck in Stitchy jail. But this one didn't spend very long. This was more like a weekender in the local clanker or whatever they call it. But I took this one. Clank?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I don't know gel terms. Thank God I don't spend time there. But this one, I figured out a way to fake it so it didn't spend very long in there, and I faked it, and I'm going to work on it some more at some point. Not right now. The next one, which I actually did quite a bit on.
It's impressive.
Okay,
that's the correct direction.
This is the Temperature Dragon, and I have officially finished January and February.
Woo!
So now I need to
start March.
Yeah, now that we're almost to April, I need to start March. But I'm feeling pretty good about how much progress I made, and I think it looks pretty.
Looks really good.
And Gabby and I are trying to figure out, between all the months is a row of what they charted as like a dark gray, I think it was, and the eyeballs are black, and I want to add sparkle. So I'm looking at the treasure braids, but I just looked for the first time, and there were so many colors. I have
she was
no
just
idea.
Scrolling, and she was
I'm just like,
Gabby, I had no idea this many colors of sparkly floss even existed.
so now I have no idea what color to do it in. And she was too busy to look. So
it was like first thing in the morning. I wasn't awake yet.
Well, I was awake and shopping online.
And I worked on the Temperature Dragon. I tried very hard to make a lot of progress because we were on break from school this week. But I'm still in February.
This is Gabby going wild on spring break.
Yeah, I did like 5 or 6 days.
Is that all?
They're really long days.
Oh, I thought you did a lot more than that.
They were big. It seemed like a lot because they're really big. Well, maybe like, I think I was like here last time and I did all of this.
Well, we have progress pictures because we're high tech.
But yeah, I've skipped a few days because they're the same really light purple that I'm just like, maybe I'll do them like in August when I haven't done that temperature in 6 months. But yeah.
I also suggested that she redo the chart for the lows of the day before we get any further in the year. But she's still a teenager, and as such, she's like, I'm not doing it. I'm just going to continue how it is and complain all year about how it was charted for the highs, not the lows.
I'm not going to complain all year. I'm going to stop complaining when it stops being so cold.
Okay.
And then I'll complain again when it starts getting cold again.
That's right. Unless you just redo the year chart, the temperatures. Make it a little more
I am too far in for that.
Okay.
Anyway,
next up.
Weirdos.
I made 1 day of progress on this.
Still doesn't look like it's right side up.
It is. That's a heart at the top. That's a heart.
If you say so.
It's half. Well, whatever. When I make more progress, it will be clear what it is. In the meantime, I have made progress. I made 1 day of it. I was hyper-focused on other things, which you'll see shortly. But this is my weirdos. I do like stitching it. It's a lot of red. A lot of reds. Most of the box is red. But I like it.
She stole all our reds from the stash.
I did.
Just for this.
Just for this. And then this little baby.
We should have gotten a little one.
This is my Sherlock. Yeah, it's standing. Okay, this is my first time on linen. I've gotten more accustomed to it. I'm still still not sure if I like it as much as the Lugana. Maybe a different linen would be okay. Like I said before, this is a mystery linen. I don't know the size or anything. It's just a scrap my friend gave me. So, but I don't hate it anymore. So I feel like I should buy something and try, give it another chance, you know. Meantime, this is Sherlock, and it was charted really weirdly. There's like made up stitches over here. I actually had to watch the tutorial video on what she wanted us to do on these little face stitches, which you can't see probably because it's tiny, but trust me, it was weird. But it's a free pattern. I love it. I love working on it whilst we watch Sherlock.
She got plenty of time too.
Yeah.
Episodes are really long.
They are really long. And it's a tiny stitch. The only reason I'm so slow is because it's linen and I'm not good at it. But I like it.
Slow poke.
Yeah. This is my
Wind Moon Fairy.
Wind Moon Fairy, which I think I worked on for 2 days, possibly more. I did this one day while waiting for Gabby at the library. She went to an event. And so I stitched a little bit on it. I'm not really keen on stitching in public. I feel like everybody's looking at me weird when I
They're not.
when I do it. I just feel weird about crafting in public.
Bless her heart.
But I did work on it a little bit, and I really, oh yeah, you can tell because this was just gappy last time, but now it's all filled in and beautiful, and I love it. And I love this fabric that we dyed. We make Ada look good. The next one, which I made quite a bit of progress on. This one was last in stitchy gel too, but I finally took it out and I made some progress because this stitch along by the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery is actually finished now. It's over, but I'm not near done yet. I think this is the 4th clue. I was doing the clues in order originally, but I got tired of all of the bridge and all of those things, and I wanted to do the frog and the Loch Ness Monster and the lake.
You were working on this last night, weren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I made a lot of progress last night, actually. While we were watching TV, I was doing all of this in here. Grass and lake. But I really like it. This is a really fun one. I don't know what else to say about it. It's fun. I like it. It's pretty.
She makes me help choose eye colors for all the things.
Yeah, I don't know if you could tell, but the Loch Ness Monster and the frog, neither one have eyes right now because we have to pick colors for them. Now this one is one of the ones I've made a lot of progress on. I'm really excited about it. I have completely finished all the sky. Now all I have left is backstitching. So I'm really excited about that. I'm ready to finish this. I think it's been
like a year and a half.
It's been like 2 years.
2 years, something like that.
I don't know. It's needing to be done. So this one, I'm gonna actually work on this week. I hope to finish all the back stitching this week so I can finish it and be done. All right, this one.
I really need to work on this one.
Yep, I'm trying to work. So let me just back up a little bit. Gabby and I are doing the 100 owls together. We hand dyed this fabric. I love it.
I had so much fun.
And I
love the green.
Yes, the green is awesome. But I got a lot of this done, and I'm trying to a lot of done. I'm trying to work up here and down to here because the owls Gabby wants to do are on either side of it. But as much as I've had to rip out lately, I'm not about to try and count that far.
But look how cute they are!
I know, I love the 2 little ones. There's a lot of these gray owls. I kind of got tired of doing them, so I jumped up here and did these guys. But like I said, she wants to do the big owl here and the big one down here, and I'm trying to just work toward those so that she can do some too, because she really wants to work on it.
I want to do something.
Yeah.
Because ostensibly, it's both of us working on it.
It is, but she doesn't want to do these owls, and we had to start in the center.
And I just haven't had time. I've been trying to get caught up on the Temperature Dragon.
Yeah.
I've not had a lot of stitching time.
No.
But I did stitch a little bit last night, night before last. Finally worked on my whim. I'm wandering in Middle Earth. My whim whip. But not that you can really tell because it's still just the top of a tree.
But it's a pretty tree.
But we're working on it, you know. So it's a work in progress. But yeah, I just keep on
trucking.
Green.
So many greens.
A lot of green.
Yeah.
But it's almost done. And then I'll get to do tree trunk.
Yeah.
And maybe even grass.
A lot more green. Yeah, I haven't worked on mine at all this past month. So the Peaceful Shores is the one I spent a lot of time on. And then this one I spent most of my time on. I've been working on this because it is this is my oldest whip. It's very, very old.
Your back is really messy.
Shh. Don't talk about the back. It's scary. But, so for my whip go for January, my goal was to finish the page that is all of this confetti right here. And it seemed like a harmless area to do. But I've spent many hours on this month, and I am still not done with that page. But I think over the next couple of weeks, I should definitely be able to finish this, and that will actually catch me up on January, February, and March whip go, because my March whip go was work on my oldest whip for 5 days, but both the numbers in March were that same thing. So 10 days of March working on this is that goal, and I think I'm at 8 days. So if I can finish that little area in 2 more days, I'll be caught up on whip go, which is awesome. So that actually bleeds right into plans. My plans are to catch up on my whip go goal and to finish the Peaceful Shores, and I want to do all the back stitching and get it framed. So, haul. We have a haul update.
Do we?
The chair.
Oh.
The glorious.
It lasted like a week.
The glorious chair that I told you about. Yes, I got to stitch in it twice. And then Gabby, she wasn't
literally
wrestling
just sitting down.
Yeah, there was no
I was
wrestling.
sitting in it, and all of a sudden I heard
spring,
and
a spring
popped out the bottom.
Yeah, and because the chair was less than a week old when it happened, I did call the place to see if we could get a refund, and it's a vintage shop. So normally it's like all sales are final, but because it was pretty much the first time I'd shopped there, the owner didn't want a bad first impression, so they gave me my money back, the whole amount for the chair, which was awesome. And I didn't go Karen on them or anything. I was really nice. I said, look, I know usually all sales are final, but it's only a week old chair. I paid a pretty penny for it, and it's broken. So they gave me my money back. I'm quite pleased.
But now we're chairless.
Now we're chairless.
Once again.
Yes. So I take turns stitching like a thug and stitching like a troll. And it just depends on like which project I'm working on. I tend to do the troll thing a lot more than the thug stitch, but what are you gonna do? So, happy news. Happy news. This goes into haul. I watch the Keystone Stitcher regularly, and she had a giveaway, and I won. This is my first time winning. I know this doesn't show up well on camera because I saw it on hers, but this is This is a piece of fabric that I won from her giveaway. It is a 32 count hand-dyed Lugana, and around the middle, this is the
inscription from Lord of the Rings.
From Lord of the Rings.
In the One Ring.
Yes. So, Gabby and I, well, we all love Lord of the Rings, but, you know, my husband doesn't stitch. So Gabby and I picked a pattern that we want to do in this.
Did we?
Yeah, remember the silhouette?
We picked an idea.
Well, it's a pattern.
Well, okay.
Anyway, we maybe didn't pick a pattern. We contemplated a pattern, but I have to see what the size is and see if it's actually going to fit in here. But it's, you know, a silhouette of the Fellowship of the Ring people fellowshipping across the mountain in single file. If you know, you know. Anyway, I won this fabric from her giveaway. I really, really love it, and I like to win things, so so I'm looking forward to that. And if we do the silhouette pattern, we were talking about doing our own hand-dyed, over-dyed, variegated floss for it, which would be cool. Possibly. Yep. I already did that. I thought there was something else that we were... Oh, the dog. Okay, so somebody...
Dog reveal.
Yes. Dog reveal. Somebody heard our dogs snuffling and snorting in one of the videos and asked that we introduce them.
Come here.
Hold on.
Wake up.
Come on, Daisy. Come on, Daisy. Come here. Come here. So...
Come on, girl. Come here. No.
She'll get in the chair. What? She doesn't like being picked up. Just let her get in the chair.
You're in my chair?
Yeah.
All right.
Come here, Daisy. Come here.
Come here, Daisy. Right up. Daisy, up.
She's confused.
Daisy.
Daisy, take the chair. Do you remember this?
I know. Okay.
Look up here. Hold on a minute.
Daisy,
come
here.
Get in the chair.
She's a little silly.
Right here. Come here. Get up here. Right here. There you go. Sit down. Look at the camera. Be pretty. Look pretty. Is she showing? Quick. Don't make me. That way.
What? That might be all you get.
Yes. She's normally not so crotchety, but she does not like to be picked up.
Okay.
She's a hefty girl.
Okay.
There she is.
I got her.
Look up here.
Calm down.
There she is.
Bless her heart. She's confused.
She's a little bit derpy, if you know what that means. It's hard to explain. She's a few dollars short of a
full
deck.
light bulb store.
She's not all here, but she is cute and she's a good guard dog. She doesn't. No, what I meant to say was, if you try to break into my house, she's mean. She's mean.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's Daisy. Mixie, come here. Mixie, come here. Don't step on my Christ. Come here. And here,
Again?
is Mixie. She also does not like to be picked up. That's because she's old and she's been dropped by one of the children when they were young. We'll not mention who. But, so yeah, she's afraid of being picked
You're
up.
not allowed to go yet.
So this is Mixie.
And this is Daisy May.
And she's about 13. She's a full-blooded Chihuahua. She's 9 or 10.
10.
She just had a birthday, and she is a Beagle, which is part French Bulldog and part Beagle. So these are our dogs. We also have 2 cats, but they are very camera shy. Well, we have a noodle cat. She's not camera shy. This is Lady Gray. She's mean to her sister, but nice to everybody else.
She's apathetic to me.
Yeah. And then we have Adelaide. She is a calico, but she is very skittish. And she's probably on strike somewhere because normally their cat tower is here, but it's a cat tower, which means it gets chewed and clawed and it's not pretty anymore. So we moved it out of the frame. So she's hiding somewhere, throwing a fit about that. So those are our pets. And, what else was I supposed to say? So I have had 3 shout outs lately. I want to thank because I think it has increased viewership of our channel because we are just a tiny little baby channel just starting. But Elle at the Keystone Stitcher and the 502 Stitcher, I don't remember her name. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. And then Nadia at Dark X Stitch. All 3 of those have shouted us out lately, and we want to thank them because it has increased our viewership. So thank y'all. Also, I do have some other floss tubes I'd like to recommend this time. They're not new, but they're ones that I've just found. So like the 502 Stitcher is one of them. I like hers. She has projects. All of these people have projects that I really like, but I'm probably never going to do because there's just too many things in the world that I want to stitch. I'll never get to them all. So I live vicariously through everybody else's for their projects, and I like to watch their progress and stuff. But they are Chloe Cross Stitch. She's new. She's youngish, pretty young as far as I know. And I love to support these young ladies who do these crafts and hobbies and stuff because, like, I don't know, maybe it's just where I live, but it seems like all the young people around here don't have hobbies except scrolling on their phone. So I really like to support the ones that get on here that are young. So I like Chloe Cross Stitch. And I like 502 Stitcher, and KBH Stitches is another one. She's not new, but she's new to me, and I really am enjoying hers. And the last one is Melissa Robertson, and she calls herself the 4th grade Stitcher, I believe. I really like her because she, I don't know where she lives, bless her heart, but she sounds just like my family, my kinfolk. And I miss them, but she is a self-proclaimed hillbilly. I'm not dubbing her that, but because I myself was born and raised in Tennessee, I am a hillbilly, and I really like watching her because she is too. We might even be related. We don't know, you know. I got a big family over there, so. But those are the ones that I've really been enjoying lately, and maybe y'all can go over there and check them out. They have good projects. But that's all we have. It was a quick one today. But we hope y'all are doing well. Oh,
don't forget to...
Hold on. Hold that. You're better at that, but hold on. Sorry. I just remembered that I want to give just a tiny life update because I don't want to get into everybody's business or y'all into mine. But we were notified a couple weeks ago that our landlord is selling the house that we live in. And they just put on the market last week, so we don't know when we're going to have to move. We do get 30 days notice.
The video recording.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you. So we are trying to do these every 4 weeks, but if we get the notice that they've sold the house, then we will have to move, and it will delay the next one. But just let me know so that you're not like, God, those girls are always late. Why do we even come here once a month? They're not on time. But anyway, so.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications.
Ring it! Also, I am on Instagram as I'd Rather Be Stitching, and I'm trying to do better about posting updates on there, but I'm not great. Social media. It's not my thing.
Bless her heart.
Bless my heart. Thank y'all for watching.
See you next time.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.